What's up, everyone, and welcome back to One Piece. This is episode 758 to 761, 4 episodes, and yeah, we're in the Zoe arc. That guy's really excited about the Zoe arc. He's speeding over here. We are currently, what were we doing last episode? We kind of saw, like, Jack and his whole crew, you know, in the last episode and sort of what's going on there. So we're still, I think, finding out some of the past of Zoe and how that relates to us and what we're going to do about it. But so far, I've really liked this arc. This arc so far has been, has had a really cool setting. It's had great characters so far. It seems like they're setting up a decent villain. I know it's not, like, absurdly long, and the pacing has been good so far. So, like, this arc, they're kind of cooking with this arc so far. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of it. I think we're just gonna jump right into it. I don't think there's a crazy amount to say beforehand. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. You can go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. That means you can get the next 20 or so episodes on there right now. And I mean, 20 or so episodes. I wonder, are you like close to the end of Zoe if you do the next 20 episodes? Yeah, you are. You might actually be finishing up Zoe now on my Patreon account if you're watching this on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. That's wild to think that it's like we just started Zoe and it might already be getting finished on my Patreon account. So yeah, go over there and check that out if you want it. But otherwise, let's jump into One Piece. This is episode 758. One Piece. Woo! Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, this is the recap Rubik's Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube that I will be doing when the recap starts. And my goal will be to beat this cube before the recap finishes. Since they added this absurdly long intro sequence, I've had to hold off on starting it because it gives me too much of a head start. And it's not the challenge. Alright, here we go. Begin! And that's a cube complete. Okay, alright, here we go. This episode is called The Ninja from Wano. Raizo makes his appearance. I don't know. But he's apparently not here. So oh! Oh my god, Brooke's going the hardest. Yeah. How about Mink Ship? This is our version of Mink Ship. Punching him in the face. It's one way out of it. I wonder how Wanda was gonna take that. Because she was a bit thrown by it, but oh my god. Sicilian. Damn, look at this guy. Thanks, subtitles. They appeared for half a second. Imagine it said Sicilian and then his title. Oh my god. That's a building, bro. He loves us so much. Yeah. He's taking being a tsundere really far. Aww. This is Mink Ship. Oh my god, gonna set you on fire. Oh my god, Chopper. Who's that assistant, other doctor, nurse that you have? Introduce me to her. Ooh. What is he, a dog? Yeah, okay, Duke Dogstrom. I wonder. I wonder what kind of animal he is. Aww. This place is great. I love their Ming shit, that they're all like physically affectionate. This is what I've wanted. So yes, sir. This guy seems cool. What, from taking down Doflamingo? Oh, he's looking at Brooke, of course. The bones. We need to put some fake skin on him. That's nice. You say that like maybe you knew Shanks or Roger. That cat. Ah. Okay, you knew Shanks. Or at least you knew of Shanks. I have a friend who's like that. As soon as it turns the time that she normally goes to bed, she's out. Well, now it's Cat Viper's turn to rule, I guess. Aren't they like the ruler of day and ruler of night or something? Oh my god. Makes sense. Yep. They rule literally day and night. I like how they're like literally a cat and a dog. Hate each other so much they'll never be awake at the same time. Aww. I wish I could fall asleep like that. Takes me a while. Yeah, imagine if you have like that strict a schedule. You're making me yawn because you're all getting tired. Oh my gosh. It's really cool that the civilians were fighting though. I like that. Hell yeah! Oh! This guy's cool. Even though he's just like a random extra. And now he's gonna die. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Now we're down to just the strong grunts. Oh. Fucking hell, man. The Musketeers. Oh. This is cool. I like how you see Carrot bouncing in the background. Hell yeah. This is a cool squad. I like the Puss in Boots ass cat. Shit, man. Okay, black horns are the extra strong ones. Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Are these the, what, like the fake devil fruits can do? I don't know. Oh my god. Look at this squad. The 3 dog storm musketeers. So they specifically have 3 musketeers. Like main musketeers. I wonder if they have like 3 cat viper musketeers as well. Pretty cool. Oh, but Jack fucked him up. Damn, man. What? Well, their ears were going up. Oh. Oh. The Duke himself. Okay, people have a lot of trust in him. I mean, they said he's the best warrior, right? And he's gonna be the one to kick your ass. Actually, he won't, because this is a flashback and we know he doesn't kick his ass. Oh, damn. That was it. Pretty cool. Pretty good. I wonder if this pacing is good, or if I'm actually just kind of like, it feels better because everything's still so new and fresh. Like, that genuinely might be what it is. Because actually, when I think about it, in this episode, they kind of just walked to the Duke, and then we continued the flashback from last time. And the flashback, it's one event. You could do that easily in like half an episode, and they've done it over the span of 2 episodes so far. So like, I can see this actually just being similarly slow to some Dressrosa pacing, but it's like, it's so fresh. These characters are so new. Like, I'm still getting used to the world. Like, the slow pacing is working for me because sometimes there's like so much going on, you might need a slower introduction to a lot of this stuff. So it's fine. But I just wanted to say that, like, right off the bat. Like, I was thinking like, oh, the pacing's still going well, but then at the same time I was like, but is it? I don't know. But I think it is. But I mean, the point is, if I feel like it's going well, then it's going well. Like, the pacing's only bad if it feels bad. Anyway, so this is this was a pretty good episode. I liked hearing about how there's 2 leaders, right? We knew that there were 2 leaders, and one's the day one and one's the night one, and they have like these strict hours, and then they straight up, like, when it hits 6 p.m, Duke Dogstrom just fucking goes to sleep, like straight away falls asleep. And it's very funny that, like, he hates Cat Viper so much. Cat Viper is the other one, right? I believe so. He hates him so much that that they straight up won't be awake at the same times, because they might come across each other, and if they come across each other, they'll try to kill each other. It's very funny idea. And I just like a cool idea as well. Like, just, I feel like Oda's really good at just coming up with things that, like, when you find this out about a certain town, you're like, oh, that's a neat detail. That's a fun, like, extra thing. Like, I feel like Oda could just have, you go from town to town, and they have like different designs, but they don't have to have like these major huge gimmicks that make them feel like so incredibly culturally different. But Oda's really good at making all these cultures feel so distinct. Like, I mean, I would say, early on it was less that, like, Alabasta, I feel like Alabasta for the most part is like just a country. I mean, it still had like political problems and stuff that were interesting to dive into. Like, the rain stuff and the fact that, they can use dance powder, but it's illegal because of whatever. And then also like the king and the princess, and like how they're secretly sort of run by Crocodile, and like there's interesting stuff going on there. But like, I don't think the identity of the city itself was quite as strong back then. At least I didn't feel that way then. But I still liked that a lot, and I was still fine with that. If the whole series was cities like Alabasta, where it's like, yeah, they've got shit going on, and they've got like political stuff, but it still feels like it feels like a city, like a regular city. I think even if that was the case, I would be like, yeah, this is great. This is still peak. It's amazing. But Oda takes that, and then he goes like, okay, and now I'm gonna like really change it up. So each place you come across is going to be fucking like really, really different, and have like a hugely different like like major things happening. Like I would say like Water 7, you know, it's like built on the water and water's incorporated everywhere, and they use water elevators, and they have to use these little seahorse things to get around, and there's a huge flood that happens all the time, and they got a big train that can take them directly to different places and stuff. And you know, you have Skypiea, which is like its own fucking like thing in the sky, and they've got their own god and their own, you know, like they literally call someone who exists their god, and that's their ruler. And then there's another place that was like a place that was raised from the ground to the sky, and it's like there's just so much like insane stuff that I just wouldn't think of. And it continues to do that over and over. And so like, you know, this one's a relatively simple one, but it's still crazy. Like all the residents are animals, and like that there's like 2 rulers to this city, and it's on the back of a giant elephant, and like one ruler's there for the day, and then as soon as it turns nighttime, the other ruler takes over, and it's like just so much crazy stuff, and it's really, really interesting. It's really well done. But yeah, I think we're just going to be continuing with this flashback, and we're going to see Duke Dogstrom versus Jack, I imagine. A battle where I believe the Duke is going to lose. So let's find out how that happens. This is episode 759 of One Piece. Here we go. Recap Rubik's. It will commence as soon as the recap starts. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go.
代々申請なくとても仲が悪いともに朝6夕方6時から
And that's the cube complete. Okay, this episode is gonna be called The Battle of the Animals. Duke Dogstrom versus Jack, the right-hand man. Oh my god. Fucking moron. Okay. Well, the good thing is most of these people aren't dead. So maybe the Duke's able to fight back a little bit and protect them. Oh! Do a duel. Just us two. Is he dropping his weapon? Is he surrendering? He just goes, oops. Genuinely didn't mean to do that. The problem is, I think we did offer that already. And they were still destroying shit. Yeah. They're just fucked up people. Well, hold on, the dust hasn't cleared yet. Oh. Oh, damn. That's pretty legit. 1 billion berries, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, these guys are fucking nonsensical and insane. They're just stupid. Yeah, they're looking for excuses to fight and kill. Come on, Duke. Show me that you're badass. I mean, you already have, but impress me more. Oh, kind of cool illustrations. Cool. I like that it feels like a somewhat even fight. Like it's showing both sides getting hits in, and a lot of the time in scenes like that you show like one side completely demolishing the other. Oh! Damn! Oh god. Oh man. The Duke's pretty sick. I like him. From the story that's being told, sounds like it. But Wanda would be talking him up. Maybe he was shit. And she's just and then he jumped in the air like 50 feet and stuck his sword in his forehead. Really? My god, Jack is proud of his trunk. Like, would it be stronger to just try to stomp him? Oh, now he listened to me. Seems like the stomps are easy to dodge, and that's why he doesn't do it. That time he just used his face. Why does Jack have like the Goldilocks hair? Whoa! Oh my god! Oh! Gifter's grip? Cool. Nice, Wanda. What the fuck? Oh, that's the trunk. Oh, you're all about to get washed away. Flushed away. Oh my god. I bet Jack and his crew didn't see this coming. Oh. Jack just standing there. Wait, is this when the Straw Hats came across? Because remember the Straw Hats were going across what seems like a river? And they were fighting Sheep's Head and somewhere else? These guys... I was just trying to figure out, like, how many of them have Devil's Fruits? If so, how are they able to, like, climb out of that? Nice! Yeah, because you're used to it. You know what to expect. It's funny how Jack just wasn't affected by it at all. Which is funny, because if he's Jack the Drought, surely rain would be his, like, mortal nemesis. Rain's the only thing that can get rid of a drought. Oh, it's 6. Time up. Is the Duke just gonna fall asleep? Yep. He... Anywhere you go, you can find a fool. Okay, let's see Cat Viper. Oh my gosh. Just like a whole new group of soldiers. This would be so confusing. The Guardians. Wow, he looks like the Sunny. Whoa! Whoa, cool! And now he's pulling the trunk back. That's awesome. Oh, he's caught up quick. He does seem like he'd be a bit of a nightmare to deal with, this guy. Oh my god. You really pissed him off. Okay, he's transforming back. So, yeah. He's got a Zoan fruit. So should the water have... Because he was like partially submerged. Should it have fucked him up? I don't know. Oh. Cool little intro thing. 10 billion berry bounty, Jack. Didn't come up with subtitles, but I can get it. Ancient elephant fruit. He reminds me of Axan Morgan with the thing over his mouth. Yeah, and then Beppo's here. No, let him do it. Alright, fuck him up. Come on, Cat Viper. Okay. Alright, another pretty good episode. So, so that part where the re-eruption happened, is there a reason that, well, I mean, it's hard to say. Because let me actually like go back to when that re-eruption happened in the episode. It will help more if I can see the visuals of what exactly happened. Oh my gosh, when did it happen? Did it happen in this episode? Yes, it did. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'll make sure you can see what's happening on my screen so you can see that I'm looking through something. It's probably boring to... Okay. So, yeah, rain eruption happened. It floods all these guys away. Now, first things first, like, these guys, I think they have fruits at least. Maybe? Maybe they don't. It's hard to know. I guess we don't fully know what their powers are and what the deal is, right? I've thought, like, it looks like a lot of them have, like, animal-related powers, but they don't seem like full Zoan fruits, which makes me think that they're just the things that the Smile factory was making, you know, the fake devil fruits. I don't remember if have we seen them, like, in action? We knew they existed, and we knew what they were, but have we actually seen anyone who's used it? I can't remember. It's really hard for me to remember some of this stuff. But if that's the case, is it possible they don't have the downside? Like, maybe they're not as strong as authentic devil fruits, but maybe you don't have the downside of the water thing. But then you have like I mean, I guess you're just ankle deep. It might not be too bad. But, like, the thing is, here, you can see these guys, like, crawled out of the water, right? So, I feel like Luffy wouldn't be able to crawl out of the water if he was being swept away. Like, my interpretation of it is normally, if you have devil fruits, you just go basically limp. Like, you wouldn't even be able to, like, grab onto anything. Because you can do this. I don't know if these are weapons or if this is like a partial devil fruit or if this is a full devil fruit. I don't know. But I get, like, my question was with Jack, because I'm almost certain Jack has just straight up a devil fruit, like just a regular Zoan devil fruit. Now they said it must be an ancient elephant fruit, which we've seen a version of the elephant fruit, right? We saw the sword, right? It was the Spandam sword. He gave his sword an elephant fruit, didn't he? I think so. But we know that with Zoan fruits, there's multiple types of each, like, animal fruit. So, I mean, like, there'd probably be a regular elephant fruit, and then this ancient one, which is actually like a mammoth version, I guess. Now, he's like in ankle deep water for him. So does that not count as, like, partially submerged? Because it's like, I guess the rules for devil fruits are kind of wishy-washy, pun intended. But, like, I'm pretty sure the main rule is, like, if you're partially submerged in water, then you will be weakened. And does this count as partially submerged, or is it like you need to have, like, you know, at least like 30% of your body in it? So because he's got, like, a much bigger body, it takes a lot more to submerge him in water. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Pretty cool episode. I loved the introduction of Cat Viper. I loved when it, like, hit that time and the day soldiers were like, okay, we have to retreat now. And then, like, Jack was, like, looking at it like, what the fuck? Why are they leaving? And then they see coming from the forest, like these shadows. It reminded me a lot of season 4 of Attack on Titan, when, you know, it's been a while since we've seen like all the main characters, and then like they see the Parody Island soldiers for the first time, and they come up and there are all these silhouettes that all have the ODM gear on and stuff. Like that scene is so badass, and yeah, I really liked this this scene as well. I think it's a really cool introduction to Cat Viper's character. Made me like him quite a bit, but I can also see what Duke Dogstrom means when he's saying like, this is like you've come to a place where there's someone else kind of as stupid as you are. Like that, or that, you know, there's another dude who's like weirdly stubborn and awful as well, and you're about to face him, and then here he is. It's Cat Viper, you know. It was really good. I like it. All right, I think we're gonna move right along. Not a crazy amount for me to talk about or speculate on, so let's move on to episode 760 of One Piece. Here we go. I like warming up to the song over time. I like seeing shots like this. Okay, recap Rubik's, here we go. And that's the cube complete. Okay, this episode is gonna be called The Battle of the Night Warriors. Cat Viper steps in. I want to see Nami and Wanda make out. Did I say that out loud? Okay, pretty good fight so far. Nice! He's pretty legit. Oh, he's... Can't stop him. Unshakable. Oh my gosh. It's a pretty legit fight so far. Cat Viper's kind of controlling the pace. They fight until daylight? Daylight! Oh my gosh. They were fighting that whole time. Wait, Beppo doesn't have to come? Oh. I mean, pretty insane how long Jack's been fighting. It's good because like half the soldiers get a full night's sleep. That's kind of cool. Gives us a bit of an advantage. Oh! Oh! I'm sure he was like all night looking forward to getting back to this. Oh my god! Yeah, it seems like Cat Viper's a better match against Jack. Not that Duke Dogstrom isn't awesome. For how long? Whoa! Jeez. But Jack and his men stayed awake for that long and could still fight? Oh, they brought in new people and stuff. Yeah, I mean, at that point it's a war of attrition. And that was Jack himself. Yeah. Brought out a weapon. It took 5 days for him to bring out this weapon. It must be some weapon. What the fuck? Whoa, no, that's bad. I can see why you'd wait to bring that one out. Oh, fuck. Shit, man. No. I mean, I'm worried about Wanda dying here, but she's telling the story. So, I know she won't. Is that why Jack's wearing the mask? It's like a gas mask? Oh my god. Fucking hell, man. We already dealt with Caesar and we're still dealing with Caesar. Oda's really good at making these villains just despicable, isn't he? Making them so frustrating. Oh. Oh, she's so cute. This is when they were strung up, yeah. Oh, fuck, I was wondering when that would come into it. Just tortured for no reason. Clearly that's not a gas mask or he wouldn't be wearing the bubble. Jesus, man. Yeah, so that's how we saved them. Damn. Funnily enough, don't give too much credit to Nami, Brook, Chopper, like Sanji. The Straw Hats who didn't take down Doflamingo. They helped a bit, but... Yep, they're landing. Oh cool! They used him as a hot air balloon! That's so cool! Yeah, I was wondering how they got up there. Although I could believe a bunch of bullshit for how they got up there, you know? I can believe that they tied themselves to Brook and he like ran like vertically up the side. Is Caesar tied up at all? Is he wearing handcuffs or anything? Doesn't look like it. I guess we just trust that we can take him if he tries to escape. I like Chopper's little football gear. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Aw, that's a cute design. Yes, I love Nami just assessing the situation in half a second. Oh, we just want to crucify you. Look how cute that design is. She's still got the Nami body type, but... Oh shit. Badass. Oh my god! Didn't even really do anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's chase her. Oh no. Oh, Caesar's like, this is my handiwork. Caesar, can you make the air around us all good, please? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's nice that he was thinking about his leaders. God damn, man, he lost a leg. Oh. Man, they got truly fucked up. Damn, man. Kind of wild that, like, if it wasn't for the poison gas, they probably would have won that battle. Maybe, you know, like, it seemed like we weren't able to take down Jack necessarily, but we were able to take down basically all his men over time, which makes a lot of sense because it seems like it was a pretty even match. But obviously the difference is that like we have two sets of, and by we I mean Zoe's troops have two sets of warriors, and each half of those warriors can take on Jack's men. So you just fight with half of them, and then they get a full night's rest and get to treat their wounds and stuff. They get basically 12 full hours to recover, while the other team fight, and then they get 12 full hours to recover, and the Jack soldiers don't really get that. So it sounded like they were bringing in more reinforcements, like they were getting in new soldiers and stuff, but overall, like, we were dwindling down their forces while our forces were staying equally as strong. So so it makes sense that we were kind of like over time taking them out, and it would have ended up being our victory probably if he didn't take out this gas weapon, and then it just fucks us all over, which sucks. It's really horrible, and it's really horrifying to watch that, where they're just like being strung up and tortured for literally no reason. It's crazy. I wonder if we're gonna, like, later in the arc find out maybe there's something else to it, so, you know, like there's some extra small reason, but I don't think there will be. I think it's basically, as Jack said, like, I like destroying stuff. He's looking for an excuse to be evil, and also sometimes, like, that's part of what Oda writes. Like, Oda does write something that's really nice about Oda is, like, he's good at character work, so much so that he understands that some people you don't need to, like, give them complex motivations, because there are some people in this world that are just simple, and there are sometimes, like, a story does just need a simple character that you can use to illustrate something. It's why I really did like the twist in Fishman Island of Hordy, where Hordy's motivations, like, you're waiting and waiting for, like, okay, what was it? What was the one thing that spurred him to actually, you know, become this horrible monster? Like, what's the one situation? And then we finally get to the moment and go like, well, what was it? What happened? And then he just goes, nothing happened. This is just who I am. This is just what I want to do. Like, he's perpetuating this hate and this racism and stuff. And there's not much logic to it, but it's like, that's just where sometimes hate comes from. Hate just comes from, like, not really understanding it yourself. And so, yeah, in this episode, in these episodes, like, we're seeing these characters, and it's like, well, look, logically, there's no reason for you guys to be doing this. You're gaining nothing from it. But you can see they're kind of enjoying it. And also, at this point, their pride is too much. You know, like, I think also, there are so many people in this world who, when they are confronted with information that tells them that they've been wasting their time or doing the wrong thing, they would rather die than admit that they were doing something wrong. Like, embarrassment is, sadly enough, such a strong feeling that it makes people do insane stuff. Like, they would rather come off as crazy rather than come off as wrong. Like, rather than be proven that you're wrong. So some people really, really don't want to say, like, oh, I made a mistake. I fucked up. My bad. You know? I know lots of people like this. Lots and lots of people. It's for some people, it seems like you will never hear them say that they're sorry, or you'll never hear them say, like, oh, I didn't, like, I wasn't thinking, or, oh no, you know what? You're actually right. I just thought about it a bit more, and you're right. You know, like, they just won't do that. And so, like, now, the further and further you get into it, like, after one day of them being there, there's no way they leave, essentially. Like, unless something happens, like Doflamingo's in trouble, like, unless something major happens, there's no way that they leave that island until they've gotten until they've killed everyone there, basically, because at that point, it's only about pride. That's all that's left over. They don't want to, like, they don't want these people who were telling them the whole time, like, you're doing this for no reason. They don't want them to be proven right. And so they would rather just kill everyone here than have someone in the world who's proven them wrong. It's really, really fucked up, but that's what some people are like. And it makes me very frustrated because I think, like, I would say I try to admit when I'm wrong a decent amount. I'm not going to say I never have gotten defensive in my life. I'm not going to say I've never... Like, I mean, I definitely used to be way more defensive and used to struggle with admitting that I was wrong more. I'm absolutely not going to say that there's never been a moment where I'm wrong and it's been proven that I'm wrong, or even not proven, but it's like pretty clear that I'm wrong and I haven't admitted it. Of course there's been those moments, of course, but I do think I genuinely try. And I try in these videos where if people will correct me, and I think it's a correction coming from like a legitimate place of like, hey, this is something important you should know. Even if I've embarrassed myself, I still feel like it's important to highlight it. Like, I mean, I did it before with thinking that Absalom was part of the Mink tribe or whatever. I could have just ignored it. You know, I could have just said, like, I could have just not listened to people who told me that he wasn't part of the Mink tribe. And then just like pretended I knew all along or come up with an excuse for why I didn't realize that or something. But no, I just forgot it. Like, I just forgot and I got it wrong. I made a wrong deduction. Oh, well, you know, and then I tried to address it so that people knew that I was wrong and I'm not spreading false information. Not that it's false information that really matters that much, but I still think it's important sometimes to just sit back and go like, look, sometimes I'm just dumb, right? Like, I think sometimes I'm right more than people give me credit for, but I think also I'm far from infallible. I make mistakes. I probably make at least one like medium-sized mistake per video, I would think. You know, like one thing that someone could correct me on per video. That genuinely seems like an accurate number to me. Because it happens a lot. And when you get like lots of people commenting on your videos and stuff, it really humbles you. It really makes you realize like how wrong you are about stuff. And sometimes you'll see YouTubers like, that's really hard, I think. And that's why I encourage you, if you're commenting on people's videos often, and if you're listening to like this far into the discussion, I feel like you're more likely to be that kind of person who would like take in what YouTubers say and comment on their videos. I encourage you to, for every comment that you make correcting someone or giving someone more context on something that they said, like leave 4 other comments that are just like complimentary, that are just not, and I'm not just saying on my videos, I'm saying on YouTube in general. I'd like them on my videos, sure, but like I'm trying to help out other YouTubers at this point. Like, more often than not, if you could like leave comments to people that just say, hey, this is spot on, or like, I really liked what you said about this, or hey, this video was great, or this part was funny. Like those comments, because sometimes when there are YouTubers who they're like starting to get attention on a certain video, and then like 99% of the comments are just correcting mistakes that they made in the video. Like just saying like, this is wrong. This actually, back in episode 345, this happened and that's why that was wrong. Actually, no, your assessment of this character isn't in line with how the character is at all because of blah, 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 blah. No, this theory isn't right because whatever. When you're just getting like comments and comments after that, like that's what makes people go like, maybe I'm not going to read the comments anymore. Because it's like, yeah, I'm going to make mistakes, but I don't want that to be all I'm reading through. But then when you get like, I've tried to highlight comments that have been really, really complimentary to me, and really kind, and like, and it's like, I think it can help someone know, a YouTuber know, like, this is the stuff you're doing right. And it's like, you're giving people the carrot and not the stick. Like, instead of punishing the things that they did wrong, reward the stuff that they did right. If they're like doing spot on character analysis, or doing spot on like theory crafting or whatever, or paying attention really nicely to certain scenes, like focus on that as much as you can. Doesn't mean never correct people. As I said, try to just do the complimentary stuff a bit more often than you do the correcting stuff. That's my advice. And again, I'm not saying for my comments. You guys can do what you want on my comments. Like, even if my comments stayed exactly the same, but you guys started to spread out to other other people's comments and be nicer to them, that would make me happy. That on its own. So yeah, go and do that. After this video, go find a YouTuber that you like, whatever the next YouTube video you watch is, and comment something nice about their YouTube video. Because a lot of the time, I feel like they really like it. I try to comment on, I would say 99% of the time that I comment on a video, which I do a decent amount. And by a decent amount, I mean once a month and a half. I try to make it like, because I really, really loved something that they did or said or something, and I give them like a detailed reasoning for why I loved it. So yeah, go out and do that. Why did I get on that tangent? Is it because I made a mistake? No, it's because these guys can't admit their mistakes. That's why. So it related to the episode. Like, if you didn't like that tangent, fuck off. All right, let's move on to the next episode, I think. Yeah, let's move on to the next and final episode. Oh, wow, this video went by quickly. Final episode we're doing in this video, episode 761 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go.
雲をつくほどに巨大なこの島モコモコ王国の昼の王いる110海賊団戦いから丸5を持ち出した折れていった
Oh, okay, I didn't actually complete the cube this time. This episode's gonna be called, I don't know, the truth about Sanji. What happened to Sanji? Wow, how's the gas making its way through Chopper's protective helmet? Yeah, I mean, can we ask Caesar? Koro. You made the gas. And you're proud of it. Yeah, seems like it. Oh, God. Haven't seen that form in a while. Well, Chopper's not a human, so who cares? Oh, that's right, we have his heart. I forgot we had that. I like that we're just forcing Caesar to do good things. Here comes the water! Thank goodness Sanji's here. Just kick him out of it. Probably could have grabbed him, but not worth it. Oh my God, Sanji. Hell yeah. Yeah, so this is catching us up to what we saw originally. Aww. And that's her. Okay, yeah. I thought the blue hair looked similar, but didn't think it was directly her. Yep, just do it. Cool. I hope he's not just pretending to do it. Or like delaying its effects. Okay, they good. Okay, good. Was that Wanda getting up? Oh. I kind of understand that. Oh. 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 I'm impressed that Nami took her down though.
絶対に許さない絶対に
Oh.
私たちに何の恨みがある1000年の歴史あるこの国をどこまで壊せば気が済むのか
I like Wanda's voice actor. Oh. Damn, man. Well, we know it works out. We know that we're friends now, so I'm not worried.
私ソティアラに助けられたの
Yeah.
ジャックの部下たちは今
Tristan or Trista? I didn't quite read it.
エドル
ワンダこの町から今毒ガスが消えたのも小柄たちの魔法だ
Because we arrived.
何者何してるんだ
We are saviors.
みんな手遅れになる
それは
解毒剤を作るんだ
Good.
今から
I was thinking, like, just because the gas is gone, surely it's still in the system.
1秒
Does
だ
that
って
make
欲
sense?
しいんだ人手があるなら全員集めてくれ俺は医者だ
Well,
言うことを聞いてくれ
she's someone that can help.
私看護師です
You're a
お
nurse.
手伝いします
Oh.
くれるのか
Oh. It must be so relieving. When's she gonna bite Brooke?
誰一人見捨てないそれからは時間との戦いだった
Zoro, join the group.
集めるの手伝ってほしいトリスタン私は大丈
Tristan,
夫だ
yeah, not
ガ
Trista.
スは森にも広が投与して回るんだ
よしやりましょう
Damn, they did some real work before the other Straw Hats got here.
じゃあ始めるぞ
So they do deserve as much credit for taking down Doflamingo, for saving this island. Because even though they weren't taking down Doflamingo, they were doing active work for this island.
ねえもうすぐ解毒剤もできるお願い力を貸して
They're a bit suspicious. They're probably just scared because Jack's people just attacked. But they're all working hard. I love it.
風が
Can we bring Tristan with us and have her be a permanent nurse for Chopper? Like, look, she matches Chopper so well. Both cute animal doctors.
大丈夫です
もう大丈夫ずいぶん楽になったそれにここは私たちの国だ
Awesome. I love Wanda so much. Such a great character.
あんたがしっかりしないでどうすんの
よーしみんな
Oh, awesome. I forgot you were a chef. I forgot his entire character gimmick. I just thought of him as kicking in women.
どうだクソうめえだろ感謝するこの温かさ
Aww.
体にし俺はいいみんなにたくさん振る
Aww. He's so nice.
てやる腹いっぱい食べろ
And he's so nice. This is great.
私は心を安らぐ音色
私たちが何者かも知らないのに見捨てず助けてくれ
After like the worst thing that's ever happened to them,
この
they have these people come and be so kind
一生忘れ
immediately.
ないいつか必ず恩返し
Oh, oh, she's so cute.
いいことしたなおめえら
俺たちが歓迎された理由よく分かったよ
いつかカイドウと一緒にぶっ飛ばしてやる
あ死亡記事が
そっかくそー飛ばせねえのか
Damn it, he's dead. I can't kill him.
生きてるっていうのか
わからない
It's very much like Kaido. Like Kaido was like the invincible man, right? And Jack seems like he was near invincible as
チョ
well.
ッパ
ではワーニーを出そうそういえばワンダあなた
That was my question. She's still awake.
私は王の鳥という職務なのだ
Kingsbird?
王の側近で昼夜問わず二人の王の間を行き来できる唯一の役職なのだ
Do you sleep? When do you sleep?
じゃあ行ってくる俺も行く
Maybe you're
会ってみて
also 12 hours, but you're awake for 12 hours
大好きお
That's like half one person's half time. Whatever.
大変な傷を負ってるみたいだけど
Wasn't he missing a arm or leg or something?
恩人が一緒だと猫マムシの旦那も喜ぶことだ
I
ろう
guess we'll see.
言葉に甘えて
よし猫マムシ
I
の
feel
旦那
like
に
he might
会いに行こう
clash with someone in a whatever. All right, that was a wonderful episode. I liked that a lot. I just think that was a very wholesome episode. Like it after the horrible atrocities and stuff that they'd had to deal with, for the Straw Hats to come and immediately they work to fix all of their problems, or like fix as many as they possibly can in that time, and do it like so efficiently and quickly, and do it with a smile. Like it really made me think of like, you know, My Hero Academia and stuff, where you know, a hero being someone who like, if you're trying to save someone, it's currently the worst day of their life, so your job is to like cheer them up as well as save them. So it's not just enough to like save a person, but also to save their spirits, to save their hearts, to make this like traumatizing experience just a little easier to swallow. And that's what they did here. I mean, they showed up, they like not only, you know, dealt with the gas and tried to deal with the enemies or whatever, they like tried to deal with the enemies they came across, saved the people they could save, dealt with the gas, created antidotes for the gas, and then like made food for all of them and tried to cheer them up with music, and like it just, everything that they did was so great, and they did it all with a smile without asking for anything. It's really beautiful. I loved that whole section. And I mean, I made a joke about like that this part of the crew shouldn't be taking credit for saving the island, but they actually should take the most credit now. Now I see Luffy and his part of the squad indirectly saved this island, and in this part of the Straw Hats directly saved it, which is really nice. It's like both sides of the Straw Hats worked together to help Zoe, which I think is just so cool. I also want to say, I want to take a quick detour to say that like before I recorded this episode specifically, like between recording the previous episode and this episode, I went to D&D with my friends to play D&D. And last week when I went to D&D with my friends, my friend Devon often has these stickers on her laptop, and she always has like cool different anime stickers and other things that she likes. And I will often look at them and I'll go like, oh, I love that one or whatever. Last week I looked at her laptop and there was a Nami sticker. And I pointed at it and I went, oh, that's a great sticker. I love that. Really, really love that. And she said, oh, well, I got it from this place. And she told me about the place. And I went, okay, I'll file that away in my head. It's like, that sounds really cool. I want to go there and check it out. This week, today, I went to D&D. And I walked in, got my stuff set up, sat down. Devon walked up to me. And she said, oh, by the way, this is for you. And she gave me a pack full of Nami stickers. I almost cried. I was so ecstatic about it. And it's like, there's so many stickers in here. How many stickers, does it say how many stickers there are? There's a lot. 15 sheets? There are 15 stickers in here. And they're all like big, cool stickers. So, I put one on the back of my notebook, for example. And I put one on my laptop. And I'll show you the one on my laptop because that's the one I noticed first. And it's my favorite one. I know this is a detour from talking about the episode, but like, you guys are One Piece fans. There. Ignore the Ace Attorney one. There. That Nami sleeping sticker is just, this is technically two different stickers, one that just says Nami and then one that's her. But that Nami sleeping sticker is so cute to me. I love that. And yeah, and so that was the one that I saw on her laptop. And then she went and just bought me all the stickers. Man, it was so cool. So yeah, I have a bunch of stickers. I have a bunch of Nami stickers now. And I don't know what to do with all of them, but I'm very happy to have them. Like some of them just say Nami on them in different weird ways. And then some of them are like different pictures of Nami. But I put my two favorites on stuff. So yeah, that laptop one was my favorite. And then the one on the back of here is maybe my second favorite one. Anyway, so sorry to go on that detour, but I just thought it's One Piece related stuff. this is a channel to share it with. So yeah, continuing to talk about the episode. Tristan, firstly, it's funny, her name being Tristan. Is Tristan ever a woman's name? Have I ever heard any Tristans that are women? Maybe. I mean, if you know a Tristan that's a woman, let me know. I definitely know men Tristans. Or maybe only just one man. One of my close friends is named Tristan. And I'm probably going to send him a picture of that, of Tristan in this show and go like, look, it's you. But other than that, I don't think I know any other Tristans. And especially not any women Tristans. So I wonder if that's like, if that's just, you know, that Oda might not know the difference between, like, wouldn't know instinctively that it's more of a male name, possibly, because it feels like he's particularly using more Western names here, like Wanda and Jack and Tristan and all of that, using slightly more Western names. And sometimes that's the case, you know, like sometimes I'll use Japanese names that I don't know if they're like more male coded or female coded, and like you won't pick it up, like Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen. Like part of the thing is that Megumi is a female name, so it's like I think it's like the equivalent of like if he was named Jessica, you know, and that's kind of lost in translation a little bit when you're watching Jujutsu Kaisen, because like you think of Megumi and then you think of him and it's just like, oh, that's like a badass dude's name. But it's actually like very specifically a feminine name, and it's part of his character and part of his character arc. So it's something that we wouldn't pick up on as much. I wonder if that's the case with Oda, or if like, because I don't think I think that's an understandable thing to have happen. But anyway, I actually kind of think it's a cute name. So funnily enough, like I think Tristan here it's cute. So, and it's unique. I'm probably gonna remember it. It's just funny. It's just interesting. But yeah, I wonder when Wanda, I'm spitting here, sleeps. Does she? I guess the way I thought about it is like, so right now they have the 12 hours from 6 to 6. That is the daytime, and then 12 hours, that's the nighttime. I wonder if instead she works from 3 to 3 or whatever, right? So it's like she specifically, hang on, is 3, would that, hang on. No, it would be from 12 to 12, right? Yeah, it would be from 12 to 12. I wonder if like if the line is cut down the middle like that, I wonder if she sleeps like that, so that she gets half her time with one king, half her time with the other, and then, you know, half the time on both of their sides she's sleeping. Or does she just not fucking sleep, or sleeps way less than everyone else? I don't know. She seems like a hard worker. I really like her though. I love Wanda so much. Like, it's funny, they introduced Wanda and Carrot at the same time, but they've been giving Wanda so much of the screen time, and so like Carrot I love like instinctively. Like I feel like I really love her, and every time she's gonna be on screen I'm gonna be obsessed with her. But Wanda, like, they've really developed her so far, and the development of her is making me like her as much as Carrot, if not more. So I'm wondering like who's gonna win best girl race by the end of this arc. Of those two, I don't know. It's a close race so far. But yeah, anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about for this episode. So thank you for joining me for episodes up to 761. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And you can go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.